Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Arnie, and today I'm going through 6 different types of selfie sticks or tripods that you can use with your GoPro Max, Hero 8, 7, and so on. Pretty much any action camera. With summertime coming up, it's going to be very busy. You know, you guys are hopefully the quarantine's done and you guys are out and living up life again, and you're probably going to be looking for a stick to use or a tripod to capture some pretty epic footage. So I'm gonna go through 6 different ones today, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna talk about maybe my 1 or 2 that I prefer the best out of all of them, and why. So for the first one that I'm gonna talk about, this one is from GoPro. It is the GoPro El Grande. Now this stick, I don't know the measurements of the stick when it's completely extended, but I use this one a lot when I go snowboarding. I love this one because it's very sturdy. It's very, I think it's durable as well. And what's really cool on it is the fact that you have some, I think it's called a quick release. Yeah, the quick release button, or the quick release knob, I guess, that you have attached to your GoPro, and you can pop it in, take it out, very simple, then attach your GoPro to another, whether it be another stick or just another accessory or what have you. That's the main reason I love it, but I think the biggest reason I love this is more the durability of it. It's pretty sturdy. It's not gonna break on you. It'll probably last you a very, very long time. Now, what you wouldn't use this for is if, for your day-to-day stuff, or if you're trying to be a little bit more inconspicuous, because this thing is large. It does not fit in your pocket. You can fit in a backpack, not a problem. But again, I wouldn't recommend trying to take this and walk around with this all day long. This is more specific if you really need to reach for something to get the great shot on that. Or if you're trying to get the very long selfie. Now, for the cameras that you would use this with, I would only recommend using this with the GoPro Hero, the Hero mode, I guess, the 8, the 7, 6, so on. The reason for that is the stick is too large for a GoPro Max or any type of 360 camera, where if you're trying to get that invisible, the invisible shot, the invisible selfie stick, then this isn't going to be for that, because again, it's just too large, and you're going to get the stick in the shot. For my next one, and it's kind of, I haven't really used it yet, but it's going to be one of my favorite one. Now again, I use GoPros. I don't use Insta 360 cameras or DJI, but I got this stick from Insta 360, and I use this strictly for my Hero Max, my GoPro Max, my 360 camera, because of how skinny it is. It lines up perfectly to where you're not going to get the stick in the shot. And this is a very durable pull. Whoops. It's very durable. It will, I feel like, it's built very well. Now, to attach this to your GoPro Max, you will need to buy some type of a tripod adapter. Now, when you do that, I recommend you go with something very thin at the base. So again, it doesn't fit outside of the lenses where you're going to get that inside of your shot. I picked mine up on Amazon from, I believe, what's this company called? Smatree, I guess. It was like $6 on Amazon. If I can, I'll throw a link in the description below. So go check that out. But yeah, I got the Insta 360. This is like the OG one too. It is a telescoping pull for your 360 camera. And so far, big fan of this, very big fan. On the bottom of the stick too, there is a 1/4-inch thread, so you can hook this up to a tripod and have it stand up if you like. But for the most part, this is just a stick, and it does not come with any kind of a strap either, so you will need to attach a strap to it. The third one, this one's from GoPro, and I kind of made a mistake purchasing this, but it ended up working out for me. I think this is gonna be like one of my favorite selfie sticks out there. For like my everyday use. So this one is called the GoPro Max, or Max Grip, I believe. And I bought this originally for my Max, but after I got the Insta 360, I liked the fact that the Insta 360 was much longer than the GoPro Max grip, and that's gonna be a lot better for those really cool 360 shots, invisible selfie pull. Now the GoPro Max grip, it can do that as well. It can get that invisible shot, but again, it's not going to be as long as the Max. And I probably can't show you it that well, but as you can see, it is much longer by at least a foot, I would say. But anyways, going back to this one, what's really cool about this is that it still feels very compact. I feel like I could walk around with this anywhere I go, and it won't be that big of an issue. I love the fact that it still telescopes out good enough to where if I needed to get like a good selfie shot, or if I'm following somebody on while snowboarding, anything like that, I can go with it. It does feel very sturdy. I don't feel like I'm going to break this or anything. But what's really neat is the fact that it opens up into a tripod. I could put this down anywhere I go and get like a static shot of myself and my friends out doing what we're doing. Now, this one did not come with a tether. I did have to apply, I had an extra tether lying around, so you can apply at the very bottom here, and that way you can attach it to your wrist, and whatever kind of gnarly activity that you're doing, it won't, you won't lose it or drop it, something like that. So that's the GoPro Max stick, or yeah, I believe that's what it's called, and probably my favorite one. The next up I have is the GoPro, the 3-way. Now the 3-way is something that I was using all the time. And I think by buying the Max grip, I'm now gonna flip over and just use that one only. But the 3-way has some cool advantages to it. So it does have, it does extend out. It's not too crazy long. Again, this one is gonna be only for the GoPro 8, 7, and so forth. Again, if you're trying to get a 360 shot with a 360 camera, I wouldn't recommend this. You will get the pull in the shot and it won't look that great. But I love the fact that it does come with a tripod inside of it, in the handle actually. You unscrew it, you take it out, you pop it in, and you got yourself a tripod. I also love the fact that you can bend the stick to where you actually get the stick out of your shot if you're using a normal action camera. If you're trying to vlog, it's probably a great stick for that. Or just a really cool selfie shot, following shot, things like that. Again, super durable. I've had this thing for now probably 4 or 5 years. Absolutely loved it, but I think I'm going to be switching over to that Max grip now for most of my Hero cameras. The fourth one is going to be from GoPro as well. It's the GoPro Shorty. Now I love this one because it is very inconspicuous. You can put a camera on and still put it into your pocket, and I love that. I don't like having a lot of things in my hands, trying to carry a bunch of gear around. I want to still enjoy my time out. So going with something like the Shorty, it's really great. It does extend a little bit. It does, you can still get a cool little selfie shot because of the wide angle on the GoPro, or Osmo Action, or whatever type of action camera you're into. And it does have a tripod as well. So this one here is my go-to when I am trying to be a little bit more inconspicuous with it, not trying to have a big old stick out there and showing it off to the world. Okay. Again, GoPro Shorty. And the last one that I use is actually just a tripod. This one is called the Fotopro UFO 2. And this one is great. You would, it does come with a GoPro adapter, a tripod adapter to an action camera. So you could pop that on and have one of your cameras on there. Again, this is going to be for your normal action camera. I wouldn't recommend this for a 360 camera, at least not for the invisible selfie shot or invisible selfie stick shot. But what I love about this is that the legs on it are actually rubberized, and you can wrap it pretty much around anything. I've wrapped this thing around poles, trees, on boats. I've even had it on my bike, wrapped it around the handlebars, and rode 10 miles with this thing. And it's very grippy, so it's not going to fall off. Really cool tool to pick up. Now, a little pro tip or a little bonus tip. So earlier I was telling you about the Insta360 camera, or the Insta360 selfie stick. Now on the bottom there's a 1/4 inch thread. So if you have something like the Fotopro UFO 2, you can actually screw that in and you have yourself a very tall 360 selfie stick that can stand, and you're not going to need to try to find one that has a tripod in it already. That's why I love this Insta360 stick for that. So just a quick little pro tip, if that's what you want to call it, but something that you can go ahead and attach onto if you're looking to get a static shot with your 360. So wrapping it up, I'm just going to talk about my 2 sticks, right, that I love. That sounds weird. My 2 sticks that I love. That's weird. Anyways, I have to go with the Insta360 for 360 cam, whether that is a Insta360 or a GoPro, the Max, anyone. But just remember, you do have to go buy the attachment if you're going to be putting it onto a GoPro. So it does have the attachment for like the knuckles underneath. But reasons I love this is how far it extends out. Feels super durable. I don't think I'm going to break this thing. And overall, recommend if you're going to get a 360 camera, I recommend you getting the Insta360 selfie stick. And then my second, I'm going with the GoPro Max grip. And again, I'm not buying this for my 360 camera. I'm going to get this one strictly for my GoPro 8, 7, 6, 5, all of them all the way down. Just based on the size of it, the amount that it extends to, and the fact that it has a tripod attached to it as well. You can't go wrong. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 6 selfie sticks that I recommend for this summer, for whether it's the GoPro Max or for the Hero 8. Definitely go check them out. I'll try to put links below if I know how to do that. I've never done that before, but I will try. And hope you guys learn something today, and maybe you go buy yourself a new stick. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video, if you did learn something today, please give me a like, shoot me a subscribe. I'm going to be trying to make more and more videos each and every week. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything about it, please go ahead and throw it in the comments below. I'm pretty good at getting back to anybody who throws out a comment or a question. So, please do. Love to chat with you guys. Other than that, hope you guys all well, and hope you have a great night. Peace.